Good evening to you. It's my hope that you had a good day, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. My name is ESTHER WAITHERA and my sign language interpreter is Naomi Mathu. Let us have the stories making the highlights tonight.
Leo tumepima sampuli 14,261 na kati ya hizi masampuli ambapo tumepima 461 zimepatikana kuwa positive.
51 patients discharged after recovering from coronavirus.
We will fly again, okay? And when we come back, we'll make sure that we're coming back stronger and ready for the new world, because it will be a new world, it will be a new context. So we need to be prepared for that context. And so the hope is that we will fly again, and Kenya will fly again as an economy. We will be part of the catalysts to make sure that that economy starts moving in the right direction.
KQ domestic flights resumes.
More than 15 acres has been destroyed, and today we came to rescue, to do some manual spraying with some motorized pumps and local manually operated pumps, and we've managed to remove them out of the chambers.
And locust causing Samburu people sleepless nights. On to our first story, where the Ministry of Health through Dr. Rashid Aman has confirmed 461 new infections of coronavirus out of 4,261 samples tested since Tuesday. He also said 51 patients have been discharged after recovering from this virus, which brings the total of those who have recovered since mid-March to 3,068. Nairobi County still continues to be the epicenter of the virus after it recorded 248 cases alone of the new infections recorded today. 7 more patients have succumbed to the coronavirus today, raising the death toll so far to 209.
Leo tumepima sampuli 14,261 na kati ya hizi masampuli ambapo tumepima 461 zimepatikana kuwa positive. Kwa jumla wale watu ambapo wako nchi na ni positive ni idadi ya 11,252, na kwa jumla zile matest ambapo tumefanya mpaka leo ni 12,25495. Kati ya hawa watu 461 ambapo wamekuwa positive, 320 ni wanaume na 141 ni wa kike. Mdogo wao ni mtoto ya mwaka moja na mkubwa ni mzee wa miaka 86. Mia 432 ya hawa 461 ni wa Kenya na 29 ni wageni. Kwenye sehemu zile hawa watu wamepatikana, Nairobi ina watu 248, Machakos 97, Kiambu 20, Kajiado 15, Migori 14, Busia 12, Nakuru 11, Laikipia 7, Nyeri 7, Kilifi 6, Lamu 4, Wasingishu 4, Kakamega 3, Kisii 3, Kisumu 2, Makueni 2, Mombasa, Taita Taveta na Bomet 1 kila county. Pia leo tuna furaha kuwaeleza ya kwamba tumeshawacha kutoka hospitali patients 51, na kwa sasa tumefika wale watu ambapo wameshapona kwa hii virusi, idadi yao sasa imefika 3,068. Healthcare workers wetu ambapo wanafanya kazi safi sana, tunataka kuwapongeza, tunataka congratulate kwa kazi hii ambapo wanafanya kule kwa wakati hii.
Kenya has resumed its domestic flights with the first flight leaving from Mombassa's Moi International Airport today morning. The Kenya Airways plane left JKIA at 10:15 a.m. after being flagged off by the Transport CS James Macharia. Another KQ flight also left Jomo Kenyatta International Airport to Kisumu International Airport.
Speaking during the launch, Cabinet Secretary James Macharia said Kenya now looks forward to the international flights. The Cabinet Secretary, James Macharia, said the resumption of local flights will help revive the economy, with most sectors, including the tourism sector, being the worst affected since March, when the first COVID-19 case was confirmed in Kenya. KQ's Group Managing Director, or CEO, Alan Kilavuka, outlined some of the protocols that have been put in place, including passengers wearing masks at all times, seats and toilets being cleaned and fumigated frequently.
We will fly again, okay? And when we come back, we'll make sure that we're coming back stronger and ready for the new world, because it will be a new world, it will be a new context. So we need to be prepared for that context. And so the hope is that we will fly again, and Kenya will fly again as an economy. We will be part of the catalysts to make sure that that economy starts moving in the right direction.
Commenting on the development, KQ Board Chair Michael Joseph says the airline has adhered to the protocols that are necessary to safely fly in accordance to international standards. As a way to ensure that passengers adhered to the guidelines, the airline put water and soap at designated areas to allow passengers to wash their hands before the screening process begins. However, the floors at the airport are also emphasized on the need of observing distance and stickers reminding you to wear a mask at all times. However, the airline capacity will not be reduced to factor in social distancing rules when both domestic and international flights resume. Cabinet Secretary Macharia said if airlines carry less than 75% of the passengers, they will go at a loss. President Uhuru Kenyatta announced that domestic flights will resume on July 15, while international flights will resume on 1st August. Reporting for Mwangaza Prime News, I'm Stella Kariuki.
Thanks, Stella, for that report. And moving forward is that following the announcement by the Energy Petroleum Regulatory Authority for an increase in fuel prices, Kenyans flocked at petrol stations for refueling before the prices adjusted, while others gave views regarding the increment. Wanjikumbogo has more to this story.
Motorists in the country will have to pay a high cost of fuel after the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority (EPRA) announced higher prices of fuel. Petrol has increased by 11.38, diesel by 17, and kerosene by 2 shillings per litre. The authority has said this month's prices are as a result of average landed cost of imported petrol, and which has increased by 12%. Following this announcement of new prices, Kenyan has gathered in large numbers at petrol stations to refill and gave out various comments.
Mimi nahudumu na matatu. Kwa saa hii matatu zimeongezeka sana. Matatu zimejaa hapa kwa sababu mafuta imeongezewa. Kutoka bei ya diesel ilikuwa inauzwa 74, sasa imeongezewa 11 shillings. Mpaka 75. Kiwango yenye naweka kila siku sasa nimeongezea kwa sababu huwa nakunywa 15, sasa hii nimekunywa 19.
He said that this will affect their business, fearing that they might go home empty-handed.
Kama mimi matatu yenye nahudumu nayo nabeba customer yenye nabeba customer 6 na inawalipisha 100. Kumaanisha bei ya mafuta ikiwa juu hivyo hatutaweza kwenda na mshahara, labda mtu ataenda nyumbani na 100.
Anne Wagio owns a private vehicle and is also lining up before the price changes.
Hiyo mafuta sahi kwa sababu nimesikia bei imepanda. So najaribu kusave on the liter I have. Ndio maana nimekuja kupanga line.
One of the workers at the petrol station says that people are lining up because they have not adjusted to the new prices.
Kama mafuta inaongezwa, petrol station zingine ziko na upungufu wa mafuta. Wanapunguza mafuta, that's why unaona customer wengi wanakuja hapa kwa sababu bado sisi hatujaongeza.
Others at transport sector says that this is a very hard time because they can't even charge more, saying that lives of many has been changed completely by COVID-19 pandemic.
Hizi biashara mingi zimeanguka. Sasa kulingana na mimi kama serikali nafaa angalie mahali upande wale wafanyabiashara wadogo. Mafuta tu yani ingewezekana warudishe tu ibaki tu mahali ilikuwa, sababu bado tukiongeza hiyo fare hatuwezi ongeza pesa, haitarudi vile ilikuwa.
Sasa mimi kwangu kama dereva mafuta kupanda nao ninatumiza sana kwa sababu wasafiri sasa hawana pesa kulingana na ile uchumi tuko nayo wakati huu. Sasa naona itabidi tuongezee fare sababu ya magari tusiumie, ndio at least tupate kitu kidogo na wenye magari wapate kitu. Sasa serikali iangalia mradi mwingine inaweza wapatia pesa hii ya mafuta warudishe chini, kwa sababu tulikuwa tumeridhika na kubeba watu 8 na bei ya mafuta ikae pale ilikuwa. Yeah.
Those are some of the views from matatu operators, and this is after fuel price increased. Reporting from Mwangaza, Prime News at 9. From Nairobi County, I am Wanjiko Mbogo.
Thank you, Wanjiko Mbogo. And moving forward on to other news, that a manhunt for 2 assistant chiefs and a police officer is still ongoing after the 3 were caught by residents of Abadias defiling a Form 3 student in the Abadias forest.
Kulikuwa saa 10:45 wakaingia kwa msitu akiwa polisi mmoja wa Wajerere, wawili wa Wajerere na mmoja ni hapa kwetu. Wakaenda kwa msitu, wawili wakaachwa wamekaa kwa nyasi na huyo mwingine akaingia kwa msitu na msichana wa shule wa miaka 16. Walienda wakakaa kwa msitu, nikaona wamekaa, nikatafuta namba ya mama yake, nikampigia simu na tukapiga duru, watu wakakuja. Wawili wakapotea, mmoja ndio tulishika.
Jana askari ya Wajerere na assistant chief wa Tuzo na Wajerere wanakuja wakaambia mtoto yangu waende. Wakaenda, mimi nilikuwa kwa shamba. Mimi nikasikia watu wanapiga duru. Mimi nikatoka kwa shamba nikakuja, nikaambiwa mtoto yako anashikwa na askari. Mimi nikakuja, nikauliza ni nani? Akaniambia ni Wajerere na hapa.
Jana saa 11 ndio nilisikia nduru mahali nilikuwa nafanyia kazi. Kukuja nikasikia ni mtoto wa sistangu ameshikwa na askari wa IP mwenye tunatarajia watuwekee ulinzi na maassistants wawili wa chief wa Wajerere na Watudo. Sasa ndio nilikuja nikiwa na hasira, nikakuta gari ya dio hapa ikiwa imechukua huyo assistant chief wa Wajerere. Nikaenda huko tukafunga barabara na tukahakisha moto. Sasa ndio waliitisha reinforcement. Wakakuja Land Cruiser 4. Sasa kutoka hapo OCS wakagema akakuja tukaongea naye, tukasikizana, tupeleke mtoto hospitali. Wakati tumpeleka hospitali akapimwa akaonekana alikuwa amenajisiwa. Kutoka hapo tukaadikiza statement. Sasa tunaomba serikali itusaidie.
Vile mimi nataka serikali ichukue jukumu kali. Sasa sisi wasasi, mimi sina kitu, mimi nauza kila kitu nisomesha mtoto. Sasa mimi nataka ugonjwa wa corona uishe, mtoto arudi shule, lakini mwingine anakuja kufanya matendo kama mnyama.
A really sad story, but let's move on to other news, where 1 person have died with 11 more escaping death narrowly, bearing serious injuries following a road accident along Mutarakwa-Maimayu Highway, which involved a 14-seater matatu and a concrete lorry. The matatu driver succumbed on the spot after what has been said to be a brake problem, thus hitting the lorry. However, the residents of the area have said that recently there have been many accidents that have led to loss of many lives.
na Nissan ilikuwa imetoka huko, na lori ilikuwa imetoka Maimayo, ilikuwa imebeba mchanga. Ndo sasa Nissan ikatoka huko juu ikakuja ikagonga hiyo lori, na lakini tunaona ni breki Nissan ilikosa, ndio maana ikagonga hiyo lori.
Kama ni gari yoyote ambayo iko barabarani, kama ni gari la binafsi ama ni gari la umma, lazima likuwe limezingatia yale masharti ambayo yamewekwa. Kwanza kabisa lazima upatie cheti cha kuonyesha gari yako iko serviced ama imeenda inspection. Ikienda inspection inakaguliwa kila kitu, inakaguliwa brake, inakaguliwa kila kitu na inapatiwa idhini ya kukua barabarani. Kwa hivyo ningewauliza afisa wa polisi wa traffic mara kwa mara wakifanya msako kuangalia kama hizi gari zimetimiza hiyo masharti. Pia tunataka kuuliza idara ya kera ambayo inahusika na barabara ya kwamba tumeshuhudia ajali mingi sana katika eneo hili, na sana sana hii eneo barabara ya Ndeia, waweze kutuwekea zile bump ili tuweze kupunguza gari ambazo zinasonga kwa mwendo wa kasi, tuweze kupunguza hizo speed.
Tundo wamekufa, lakini hao wengine wamepelekwa hospitali pale kwa Pateli Muru. Hao wengine wamegongwa sana, lakini wamechukuliwa tukawaweka kwa gari wakapelekwa huko Limuru. Tuomba serikali tutengenezee hii barabara juu kumekuwa na accident mingi sana kutoka this month. Kuna vijana 4 wamekufa wa pikipiki na wamegongwa na gari tu. Sasa tunaomba tu hii barabara itengenezwe, at least hii muhadhara ya accident at least ishaishe.
And as the saying goes, too much work without play makes Tom a sad boy. Let's take a short break. We'll be right back with more stories after the break.
Aiponye nchi yetu.
Unatazama Mwangaza TV, tumaini lako.
Welcome back, and let's go on to Nyeri County, where police have arrested 3 people, including a university student alleged to be behind a number of robberies and mugging in Nyeri town. They have also recovered stolen items, including 5 motorbikes used in the crimes. According to Nyeri County Police Commander Ediel Nyange, the suspects were arrested after a tip-off by members of the public. A second-year information and technology student who is said to be behind the team gang was arrested at Kamakwa, where he is said to have had a control house for the gang.
We've also received information of the influx of cannabis sativa marijuana in this Nyeri, and we followed this case keenly. The CCIO arrest team followed this case keenly. As we are moving on, is that we managed to arrest one suspect who snatched an handbag and a phone from one lady. As we were moving on patrol, yesterday I went out and we were out with all the officers. We managed to arrest this person, and upon his search, we recovered the 3 phones which he had stolen. He is in custody, being alleged in court this morning. And then from there we moved to a dam in Korea. That dam is where we were told they take us as a reservoir, in the sense that that is where they pack the marijuana and the sell from. We managed to spot one young man, and through stalking we moved and arrested this person, and before we arrested, he dived into the dam. And because police officers are all on train, we managed to dive with him, and we arrested him inside the dam. And upon search, he was found with almost a half a sack of the cannabis sativa and the proceeds that he had sold, ranging to over 50,000 shillings the line behind us. And we also got a motorbike that he had stolen and hidden in the middle of the bush. And we also got the associates who they worked together with, and all of them were arrested. We also moved with him to another house in Kamakwa. This young man is a master student of IT at the Yakwa in Nairobi, but he is a thug and a bad criminal here in Nyeri.
The government of Kenya has made considerable progress in the COVID-19 response. However, critical gaps exist in the COVID-19 response. AMREF will be working closely with the government at national and county levels to address these gaps under an 8-month EU-funded response program. Yeah, that's all to that story.
We as NMS first believe in the multi-agency approach of approaching any issue. And on the government side, we say the whole of government approach. That I mean all ministries combine their effort in order to combat the COVID-19. It has been a whole of government approach, and at our level a multi-agency approach which we engage all agencies involved in the health sector to ensure that we do not only contain it, but we are able to treat, isolate, and we have enough capacity. As NMS, those are the first tasks we have embarked on. The county hospitals, thanks to our partners, we have been able to equip, or in the process of equipping them, starting with Mama Lucy. I think we are going to have an 18-bed ICU facility. Mbagavi is going to be a 10-bed ICU capacity, which were not there before. So we are looking at those hospitals, including Pumwani Maternity, which has also been affected, but we are trying our level best to ensure that all those pregnant mothers are not affected. We are now starting the process. Of course, AMREF is aware of building 24 hospitals in the informal settlement.
And we are here because today we are announcing a partnership with the European Union, which is covering about 20 counties, but AMREF specifically looking at about 9 counties, which includes Nairobi. And the partnership is about assisting the county government to build its capacity to respond, which includes, but not limited to, number one, training health workers, all the way from clinicians to the community health workers, improving infection and prevention and control measures at the isolation centers, helping them to actually put masks and waste disposal and all those things at the isolation centers, and finally also community engagement, because communities must be at the center for this response to succeed, which includes not only risk communication, but also ensuring that communities are involved at every step as we move forward. So this is why we're here. The response itself is a 2.5 million euro grant from the EU for these 9 counties. So specifically for Nairobi Metropolitan Services, we might be spending about 40 million Kenya shillings out of the 250 million total for AMREF. Of course, there are other partners involved for the other counties, and this is where we are here to actually launch this partnership.
And finalizing the bulletin is that a swarm of locusts have caused massive losses to farms in Angata na Nyokie as they have fled and landed at 15,000 hectares of land and destroyed the crops. Residents in the area are threatened that further losses will be registered as they do not have an aeroplane that will spread the chemicals, as they are using manual system of knapsack sprayers to scare the locust swarm, and they have sought intervention from the national government. Margaret Kamau with the details.
Locust swarm have caused massive losses to farmers of Angata na Nyokie as they have fled and landed at 15,000 hectares and destroyed the crop, and the residents in the area are threatened that further atrocities will be registered as they do not have an aeroplane that will spread the chemical, as they are using the manual system of knapsack sprayers to scare the locust swarm as they seek intervention from the national government.
More than 15 acres has been destroyed, And today we came to rescue, to do some manual spraying with some motorized pumps and local manually operated pumps. And we've managed to remove them out of the chambers, but they are still within us. They've not been able to fly away because of the weather. Today it is very cold, it's raining, and the swarm is still here.
The residents along the same lane ate in fear that through the sprayed chemicals will cause harm to both environments and humans within the settlement. Paul Lashimpiro, area MCA, said that locusts have invaded their land and they are with the FAO and the Samburu County government and NEMA staff to access damages and scaring the locusts through manual methods, and since the swarm are large, they request assistance from the national government for a huge aeroplane to spread the all areas with the chemical.
Already crops has been destroyed. But the response is quite good from the county government. Tunaona wamerespond vizuri, but kulingana na time locust ilifika hapa hivi, the response is still a little bit down. Kwa hivyo tunataka ukiwa wanakuja mkiitwa mkuje, kwa sababu shamba ndio tunategemea, apart from kuwa community ya wenye wanafuga ng'ombe, bado tunategemea mahindi, most of the things that are in this kwa hizi mashamba. Kwa hivyo tunastahili, the response should be a little bit.
Abraham Lemunem, a farmer, said that locusts have destroyed their crops and wants the county government to be quick to responses of emergency situations, citing farmers in the area had been affected as on contrast to livestock herders. Samburu County Agriculture Officer Patrick Leshana said that they were there with the FAO to access the damages caused by locusts and sensitize the community on the negative impact of the sprayed chemicals to the surrounding environment.
We also have a team from FAO who are trying to assess the impact of this chemical, because I'm actually sure it has some effects on both the non-target organisms and also